Hello and welcome to Bible Bites Daily. Today we have reached 1 Samuel chapter 21. In this chapter we find David fleeing from the wrath of King Saul. Despite the challenges he faces, David's unwavering trust in God serves as a powerful example for us all. Let us uncover the important lessons embedded in this chapter and be inspired by David's faithfulness. The single most important lesson in this chapter is that even in the midst of trials and uncertainty, we can find strength and hope by placing our trust in God, who is our refuge and fortress. As we dive into the narrative of this chapter, we find David seeking refuge from the King Saul's relentless pursuit. Fleeing to the city of Nob, David seeks assistance from Ahimelech the priest, who provides him with food and a weapon to aid him on his journey. Despite the risks involved, Ahimelech demonstrates compassion and generosity towards David, recognizing his dire circumstances. However, David's presence in Nob does not go unnoticed, and soon he finds himself facing suspicion and danger. Fearing for his safety, David devises a plan to escape, pretending to be mad in order to avoid further scrutiny from King Achish of Gath. Throughout these trials, David's trust in God remains steadfast. Despite the uncertainty of his circumstances and the dangers he faces, David continues to rely on God's guidance and protection. He understands that God is his refuge and strength, a present help in times of trouble. Through the example of David, we learn the importance of trusting God wholeheartedly, even when faced with adversity and uncertainty. David's faithfulness serves as a powerful reminder that God is always with us, guiding us through the storms of life and providing us with the strength and courage we need to persevere. As we reflect on the narrative further, let us be inspired to trust in God's faithfulness and goodness even when we cannot see the way forward. There may be situations where we cannot find an answer, we won't find an answer, or we don't think that is possible. In those situations, may we find comfort and assurance. We have to give ourselves a little chance. We have to tell ourselves that God works wonders. God works miracles. He works in ways that we cannot even imagine. So however deep you think, however far you imagine, still you will not be able to guess what God's going to do. So God is our refuge and He is our fortress, our ever-present help in times of trouble. So let us understand this point and be on our steadfast faithfulness with God. Thank you for joining us today. May God bless you all in abundance.